Tragedy has struck in the van like it never has before.
We had the police knock on our van and ask us to leave.
Welcome to Shenandoah National Park.
We're Erin and Brandon. Since August, we've been living out of our self-converted Ram ProMaster. At the start of our road trip, we ventured west with the goal to visit 50 national parks. After 43 parks, it was time to come back to New York for Christmas. Once the new year came and went, we set out again to finish the last leg of our road trip, but this time on the East Coast. Bye! We are back in the van for the second leg of our national park road trip. After being home in New York with my family for almost a month, we are excited to have an adventure ahead of us with the goal of 1, visiting 50 national parks, and 2, avoiding the New York winter. If you're from the Northeast, you know it could get bitterly cold in January and February, so we are heading south to the warmth to live our best van life selves. Let's do it! That's gotta be it. That is it! Woo! Thank you! Woo! Throughout our 4 months of traveling around the country, we have not seen a Delaware plate. Have seen every single other license plate. Hawaii and Alaska multiple times.
At least 3 or 4 of each.
People from Delaware, comment below. Do you guys not like to travel? Well, even Rhode Island is smaller, and we saw a lot of Rhode Island plates all over the country. Maybe it's expensive to get car insurance in Delaware, so everyone just goes to other states. I don't know. Someone explain this to me. Finally, the license plate game is finished. We had a great stopover last night with Brandon's dad and stepmom. Shout out. Thank you guys for letting us spend our first night of this second leg of the trip in your driveway. We went rock climbing today with Brandon's friend Alex, and now we just finished up at our harvest host for the night in... Where are we?
We're about an hour outside of Shenandoah National Park, and we're really excited to be back in the van. It feels very much like home. We've been out of it for 3 weeks over the holidays, so it feels really good to get back into it. We are in this beautiful field at this harvest house.
Honolulu Vineyard in Virginia. We had a really nice wine tasting, and we got a bottle of red. So as I make dinner, I'm gonna have a little, it's 2021, baby. Oh my God! Had one sip, knocked over the entire glass. Carpet's ruined. This is okay, I guess. Butcher block looks fine. My favorite pillow. Red wine. Why do you do this to us? You taste good, but you stain everything.
Tragedy has struck in the van like it never has before.
Okay, let's redo this.
She's back.
You know what? You should not cry over a little spilt milk or a little spilt wine.
Been doing a lot this morning. Happy to be heading towards the park, ready to just get out, walk around, and get out some of the stress that's been building up inside me. I also have a meeting at 4, so we can't take too long.
Stress from last night too, or no?
You were the one stressed last night. But yes.
Whoa!
I don't want the van to hit.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Oh, it's dark.
So Shenandoah is basically one long road from north to south with a lot of hiking opportunities along the road. So we'll be stopping at overlooks and doing some hikes. Brandon, tell me about this Blue Ridge Mountains.
You know, you can see why they call it the Blue Ridge Mountains, because the ridges look blue. I mean, that's as good as it gets here, folks. That's
science, everybody. Facts.
We are going to the Stony Man Trailhead. Apparently it's very beautiful, short, and not terribly challenging. So that's kind of where our headspace is at today. Instead of doing the most challenging hike in the park like we were planning on doing, we're gonna do one of the easiest. It's supposed to be beautiful.
I gotta say, I'm pretty sore from rock climbing yesterday. I know Brandon's sore.
I can't feel my forearms.
Every time he opens up a door, he's like, oh!
I spent my college years at Virginia Tech, which is in Blacksburg, just a bit south of here. And I did a lot of hikes very similar to this in college, so it's a bit reminiscent to those times. Except now I've got Erin with me. Oh.
Wow, that's cool. It's definitely beautiful. I think this viewpoint, this vantage point, is better than just off the road, doing a quick little hike so that you're amongst the mountains and looking down on the valley.
Like, how cool does Erin look right now?
Those are some loud birds.
Trying to be a crow.
Ah! Oh my God.
We finished this hike, we're gonna head back down and we're gonna see if we have enough time to do one more hike called Black Rock, which is actually on the Appalachian Trail, which is very cool. If not, we'll come back tomorrow. We made it and we don't have enough time to do another hike today, so we're gonna head to where we're staying for the night. I'm gonna jump on my meeting and Erin's gonna make lunch, which I'm really excited for.
Well, tonight it looks like we're staying at an old train station. We found the spot on Overlander. We chose it because it had good service and Brandon still has to work. So here we are. That's where we're staying tonight. Well, the station is definitely a museum now, but we're gonna wait here and see if a train passes by. I was just hearing horns before. Let's hope there are no overnight trains tonight. Otherwise, that'll wake you up. Well, there's a first for everything. We had the police knock on our van and ask us to leave. After over 4 months of living in a van, we've never had that problem. But they were super nice and just told us that since it was railroad property, we weren't allowed to stay overnight. I don't know if we would have really gotten any sleep either because we were timing it and huge cargo trains came every hour on the hour. So we're gonna try to find a new spot now.
For breakfast, my favorite time of the day. Thank you, Erin. It's a bit embarrassing when you're on a work call and you have to admit that you're in a Cracker Barrel parking lot. Anyway, we're getting some work done this morning before we head into the park, do one more hike, head down Skyline Drive, and then head to the newest park in the United States of America. We'll catch you. You gotta watch the next episode to see what that is. I'm not gonna give it away. We are going on the Black Rock Summit Trailhead, which is a mile-long hike. It should be pretty quick, but the cool part about it is that the entire time we're on the hike, we will be on the Appalachian Trail. I think if we continued all the way south, we'd end up in Georgia. I believe that's the end of the AT, but I'm not 100% positive, so somebody check me on that.
I wonder if we'll see any thru hikers. Let's go find out.
Yeah, it's cool.
If there was a rock slide right now, we would be in a bad spot. The summit is pretty cool because you have all these rocks and almost a 360-degree view because you could go around this pile of boulders. But I think that this is the best spot, the best view.
It's actually a loop hike, not an out and back, so we get to continue on a path that we have not seen before. And it's a really nice mile loop. I mean, it went by very quick, but got us out, got the heart pumping a little bit, and we get to see some really beautiful sights of the Blue Ridge Mountains on the AT. It's time to head back down and make some lunch. I'm very excited for this lunch. It's our favorite. You'll see in a minute.
If you know us, you know guacamole.
If you liked Shenandoah, give this video a like. We have a lot more coming. We are going to all of the national parks in the continental US, including the newest park, which will actually be coming next. So make sure to subscribe, stay tuned, and live alternatively. Welcome to Shenandoah National Park.
Welcome to Shenandoah National Park.
Welcome to Shenandoah National Park.
What was that?
I'm just singing. I'm having a good time.
Weinster-size.
Ew.
I don't know how this even happened. The butternut squash, I tried to move it and then knocked. There's a knife. Did you do it? It was Colonel Mustard in the library with the knife.
Oh my god, did that fall out of the van? That's how we lose the lens caps. Erin drops them in the door, she opens it, and it falls out of the door. We've lost like 3 of these lens caps. Oh my god.
Oh my god, it did!
Erin! That's literally how we lost them. I guarantee it.
Yep, that's it.